Welcome back to the 3 Point Show. It's your host of the most, Michael, also known as Michael. As we're back, do make sure you like and subscribe. More content coming soon, you dig? Well, so basically, what's been happening is since this whole Corona thing, we've had no sports, and one of the best things that's happened is The Last Dance, the Michael Jackson Jordan documentary that's going on Netflix. So we're getting to see a little insight in the '98 season, and it's telling the stories about Dennis Rodman, Scotty, what happened behind the scenes, Michael Jordan. It's letting us know about everything. So the one thing I've been noticing is people are asking, "Oh, if Michael Jordan played today, how many points would he get?" Well, let's go into this. Michael Jordan has probably, for me, the best mid-range game ever. He gets two spots on the right, on the left, on the elbow. His turnaround jump hooks, his fades, it's legendary. Yeah. For his career, he averaged 30 points, 30.1 points a game. So basically 30 points a game. In my opinion, I feel like if he played for a season, he'd average at his best. I think he'd probably average between 34 and 38 points a game, maybe 37 points a game. And the first thing, actually, let me go between 34 and 39 points a game. I think somewhere between that. People are saying he's going to average 50, 45. That's just ridiculous. That is, put it this way, Kevin Durant averages 27 points a game, yeah? So what you're basically saying, he'll get twice as many points as Kevin Durant did per game. Per game. That he's twice the better scorer. He'd take X amount of shots. Like let's be real now, innit? Let's be honest. He's probably one of, if not the best scoring guard of all time. Some people say he's the best of all time. He's got 10 scoring titles. He came into the league in his rookie season averaging 28. That is for me, that's ridiculous. He has the highest scoring average in any one season. He averaged 37 points in 1987. I think Wilt was the only person that averaged 50, and that was in the olden times where it wasn't as great, but he was still dominant and he averages 50. So Michael Jordan's a bucket. He'd be in the air, stop, turn around, look who's there, dunk it. Left foot, left hand, dunk it under the rims. With his tongue hand, dunk it. He'll do any layup packages, crazy. Why? So there's two arguments in the group chat. People will ask me, "Oh, of course he averaged 45. James Harden averages 30, 36, 37. First of all, James Harden only averaged 36 one time, yeah? And he did it on 13 free throws a game. I think his free throw percentage is 86%. So he's getting to the line a lot. He's getting fouled a lot. In no way am I saying that, they are on similar levels in terms of scoring the basketball. The game has changed. James Harden is frees and free throws. Michael Jordan was more layup, getting to the rim, dunking it, layups, mid-range, the art of the mid-range. We know now, due to Steph Curry, the Golden State Warriors, let's talk about the Rockets. It's more frees and dunks. That's it. There's no mid-range game. The mid-range game is obsolete. Is that the right word? Might be. It's obsolete nowadays. So if he wants to play in, there's for me, there's an area on the floor that he can get to. No one can guard him. He'd easily average 34 to 38 points. I'm going to say 37 points. I'll give him 37, 38 points a game. I think he could average that. And just to make this clear, I do think Michael Jordan I do think he's a top player. But people are saying he would average 50 points a game. That's just ridiculous. Here's a list, of people that have averaged 35 or more, in any one season. Kobe did it once. Rick Barry did it once. James Harden did it once. Elgin Baylor did it once. Jordan done it twice. And Wilt done it 5 times. So let's just take Wilt out of it, because we all know Wilt was just a genetic freak. He's just different. He averaged 50 and 25 in 1 year. I don't know. That's probably the most insane stat line I've ever heard of. But going back to Jordan, if you look at the pace of play now, people's pace of play in terms is how many possessions you get in a game, how many scoring chances you get in a game. What happens is people will be like, oh, people don't defend now. But in the 80s, in the last 35 years, the fastest pace of play. So by pace of play, I mean it's end to end, so you can get more opportunities to score. In the last 35 years, the year that had the fastest pace of play, I can't even get my words out. That had the fastest pace of play was 1987. When he actually scored 37 points. So this is not a case where it's not as fast as it was back then. It's not, and I don't want to take away from anything from Mike. Mike is Mike. Everyone wants to be like Mike. But to think he's going to average 50 points, that's just ridiculous. That is probably one of the most ludicrous things I've ever heard. 50 points a game. If he can score 50 points a game, I think I can go in and give you like 10, 11, 12 off the bench as a rotation, then I ain't giving you no buckets. I can't even lie. I give buckets in personal time, but this is about MJ at the moment. But what I've noticed is when you were doing revisionist history, we're saying, okay, if he's averaged, put it this way, yeah, if Michael Jordan let's say in the 90 to 98 window I know he took a year and a half off, from the 90s to 98, yeah, he averaged 31 points a game, let's say 32, let's round up, let's say 32 points a game. If you're saying he'd get, from 32, he'd get 50 now, that means the people that are averaging 30 now are getting like 10 points, 11 points a game, because that's how it works. You can't just say, oh, it goes up, but that means if it goes up from back then to now, that means from now it has to decrease from back then. So that means you're saying James Harden will average 10, 11 points. You're going to say Kevin Durant will average 13 points a game, 15 points a game. It don't work like that. And I'm here to change the rules. We're not doing this anymore. You can't pick and choose when you want to use greatness. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. You know what I mean? I need to. You people have been frustrating the life out of me with this. But do make sure you do like and subscribe. More 3 Point Show coming soon. Boop.